Christmas has arrived at J Max Steels and Deals in Bonneville. We have Christmas decorations of all kinds. We also have gifts for that special person. Come see our huge inventory of gifts to fit any occasion. And don't forget, we are also your floral headquarters with free delivery to all local funeral homes. We are happy to serve you. Happy holidays from J Max.
I've used Wood and Bond for years with my taxes, and I've been well pleased with every turnout that I've done with them, and I'm glad to know that she has my back. As long as she's been doing it, she's done it for me.
I use Wood and Bond. My whole family uses Wood and Bond. I always get one-on-one service here. They treat me right and never have any problems. They enjoy coming here.
Always wanted to be in the professional wrestling business? The EPW Wrestling Academy is now enrolling. Visit EPWWrestlingMS.com for all the details on how to make your dreams a reality. Do you have what it takes? The countdown to 2024 is in full swing, and EPW is closing 2023 with a bang. December 25th is the EPW Christmas tradition, Christmas Carnage, with Impact Wrestling star Ace Austin and so much more. Get your tickets now at EPWWrestlingMS.com.
Hello, how is everybody doing this Wednesday night? I hope everybody is doing well. Hope you can hear me loud and clear. I cannot hear myself for some reason. But anyway, I hope everybody is having a great week. And man, Christmas time is here. It doesn't even seem real that literally 2 weeks from Monday will be Christmas Day. So yeah, here we are. It's hard to believe that it is already Christmas again, but here it is. So anyway, before we get into really anything EPW, I ask that everybody that is joining us on Facebook make sure and click that share button. We're trying to get out to as many people as possible here tonight to talk a little EPW, a little Christmas Carnage, a little 2024, a little bit of everything. And so make sure and hit that like button. And yeah, hit that like button. We're trying to get the word out to as many people as we can. And if you are joining us over on YouTube, make sure and hit that thumbs up button. It looks like several of you already have. And hit that subscribe button. Super, super, super important and much appreciated from everybody. Yep. So looks like we're getting a little crew in here between Facebook and YouTube. There is looks like there's almost there is more people here on YouTube than there is on Facebook. Wow, you Facebook folks, y'all are slacking tonight. You got to hit that share button. But anyway, like I said, I hope everybody's doing well on this Wednesday night. Don't think we were on last Wednesday, and man, I miss our Wednesday nights when I can't be here to sit down and talk a little bit of wrestling with everybody. So if you got anything to say, any questions you want to ask, anything you want to ask me, make sure and put that in the comments, and I will we'll read them out loud, and I'll do everything I can to answer your question, whether it gets me in trouble or not. Yeah. So ask me anything. I'm here and ready to answer your questions, but make sure and put them in the comments, and just all I ask is make sure that the language is appropriate for everyone. That would be my one request. But anyway, man, yeah. So EPW, what a year we've had. Man, I don't even know where to start. Hitting our milestone of 100 episodes. So much that has happened this year, and just could not do it without all of you guys supporting us. And we hope you continue to support us through 2024. There's a lot of changes coming up right now, right around the new year. A lot of things going on behind the scenes, and it's all for the good. And I'm super excited about it. And man, yeah, we just want you guys to along for the ride, and I promise you're not going to regret it. But it's Christmas time, and that means one thing: our 4th annual Christmas Carnage, Christmas night, December 25th, 1714 North 2nd Street, right there in Boonville. We will have the concession stand open. We are ready. We're ready for action, guys. And speaking of action, our main event is going to be Impact Wrestling star Ace Austin, who will be back with us again this Christmas. We'll take on our EPW champion, Marco Harris. And guys, that is a main event anywhere. I'm just telling you. I'm stoked to see this match. It is going to be absolutely incredible. And yeah, you need to be at EPW on Christmas night. And just a little ticket alert for you. I think there is less than 15 reserve seats left. They are almost completely full. So if you want a reserved seat, you better get that thing tonight or soon thereafter, because those the reserved seats are almost gone. Yeah, I mean, there's less. I know there's less than 20, and there may even be less than 15. So yeah, you better, if you want to be there, you want to be close, and you want your own seat that is only for you, then you better get those reserved seats, and you better get them ASAP. We will have, we still have some general admission bleacher seating available, but the reserve seats that are actually around the ring are almost gone. I'm talking about like 96%, 97% gone. So we always have a huge crowd Christmas night, and this time will be no different. And we're looking for you guys. I cannot imagine a better way to spend Christmas than with our EPW family right there at the historic EPW arena. And it's man, it's just going to be a big night. There is several other matches that we'll be talking about later on. If you were at our television taping last weekend, you know one of those matches, and we'll be putting that out for everybody else here pretty soon. If you were with us last weekend, then hey, you've got the heads up on everybody else. So it's going to be a big card that night, in addition to that huge main event that we're going to have with Ace Austin and Marco Harris, which I'm telling you guys, I have been around wrestling for 25 years, inside wrestling for 25 years. I've been watching it since I was probably 6 or 7. And I don't get excited about a lot because I've seen a lot, but I'm telling you, I'm excited to see Ace Austin and Marco Harris, and I will be ringside for that match, and I absolutely cannot wait. It is going to be awesome. And so that will be, so Christmas Carnage, that will be our last event for 2023, going out with a bang. And then our very first one, we just announced it on Monday, and tickets have already started flying for this one, and it is huge. Our very first event of 2024. And guys, it is absolutely loaded. David Ali from Chicago, who has been featured on AEW Dark and several other programs, is going to be with us. Our EPW champion, Marco Harris, will be with us. If he's still champion after Christmas Carnage, he will be with us. And then Ring of Honor star, New Japan Pro Wrestling star, Impact star, he has been everywhere, Michael Elgin will be in the house. And then the almost 7-foot star from MLW, Cruel, will be in the house, as well as Tracy Lee Hunt, DDT Diana Taylor, and a host of others. It will be our first big television taping of 2024. And as soon as we announce this, I think we announced this on Monday, tickets started flying. So guys, if you want those seats, you better get them as soon as possible. We do have a optional VIP upgrade for seats for this event. So just go to the website, epwwrestlingms.com, check out all the ticket information, and grab you some tickets and come join us. We can do it, but we can't do it without you. So we're looking for you guys to come hang out with us, come enjoy a big night of wrestling, and I promise you're not going to regret it. So, man, we're kicking off 2024 in a big way, and then looking to the future. January the 20th, we'll be back at the Corinth Comic-Con, which is always a lot of fun. And I actually saw a post from those guys earlier saying that the voice of Scooby-Doo is going to be there. So that's actually pretty freaking cool, if you ask me. I cannot wait to hear that. So that should be worth the price of admission itself. And it's, speaking of price of admission, once you pay to get in the Corinth Comic-Con, then you're in. The wrestling EPW is absolutely free. So you can come check out, buy you a ticket to come to the Comic-Con, check out all the vendors, all the guests. This thing grows every year, and it will this year, and hang out for some EPW wrestling, and it's absolutely free. So make sure and make plans for that. Ticket information for that is also at epwwrestlingms.com. I believe if you buy those tickets in advance, they're like $12. If you wait the day of show, they're $15. So make sure and get you an advance ticket, and we will have some of those available at EPW here pretty soon as well. So, so yes, all kinds of fun stuff going on at EPW, and guys, we're super excited. We cannot wait. Cannot wait for what's coming up next year. Some stuff, like I said, some stuff in the works, and man, it's going to be fun. I promise you. We're really going to stretch our legs this year, and man, we're just trying to entertain you. So like I said, make sure and join us wherever, whenever. EPWWrestlingMS.com is where you can get all the info on everything EPW, and we're actually working on a website revamp, so you're going to see some more cool stuff on there soon. All right, so guys, as always, if you got any questions, any comments, make sure and throw them in the comments, and we'll answer them. And guys, I'm looking for those questions. Let's talk some wrestling tonight. It doesn't necessarily have to be EPW. Let's just talk wrestling in general. I'll answer anything that I know something about. I'll put it that way. Let's see. Excuse me. All right. So, Greg, my friend from Long Island, New York. What is up, my friend? Joining us from over on YouTube. Appreciate that. Big YouTube subscribers, old Greg. I appreciate him joining us. Andrew Calvin, what is going on, my friend? Merry Christmas. It's almost here. I'm telling you, that doesn't even seem real. And I know when we were younger, we always heard that, the old people would tell you that, man, once you get older, time passes a lot faster. I never believed it until now. But, yeah, Christmas is here, guys. Let's see. Christian Burns, what's up, my friend? Can't wait for EPW to return to Ripley. It's coming. We're going to be announcing something here pretty soon, Mr. Christian, and you're going to like it. What's up, Mr. Greg? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Referee Just Mike, what's up? Hope all is well. Can't wait to get back home to see y'all Saturday, Christmas night. So Just Mike has been planted in South Carolina for the last couple of weeks. And I know we're ready for Mike to be home as well. And we will see him Christmas night for Christmas Carnage. Get those tickets. What tickets are left? Make sure and get those tickets. What's up, Kevin? Hope you're having a great Christmas season, man. We're doing our best down here. It's it gets cold and then it gets warm and then it gets cold and then it comes a tornado and then it gets cold again. So it is Mississippi weather. That is the only way I know how to describe it. Let's see. Rico Dawson, the EPW title looks fantastic. It does, doesn't it? It is a cool looking belt. The brand new EPW championship belt. Man, yeah, it is a sight to behold. And if you need to, that belt was actually debuted last week's episode. So make sure and go check that out if you haven't seen it already. It's a gorgeous belt, and it's even more gorgeous in person. But appreciate that, Mr. Rico. Let's see, now waiting on new EPW tag team title belts. Mr. Rico likes those belts. Let's see, Joey Gross, the voice of EPW. Appreciate you joining us. Let's see. Greg, great job you're doing with the matches. Highly competitive. Every week is fantastic, man. We appreciate that. Man, I'm going to tell you what, the last few months, man, our roster has just been knocking it out of the park with some awesome wrestling action. If you were at our television taping this past weekend, the Twins of Salem against the Punks was awesome, absolutely awesome. Trace Lee Hunt against Marco Harris was absolutely awesome. Women's division action was amazing. Man, yeah, our crew is knocking it out of the park right now, guys. If you have not checked out EPW, then you're missing out. That's all I'm going to tell you. And everybody that does watch it will tell you you're missing out. Hollywood Jimmy for commissioner. Man, what a mess that would be. Joey Gross, big mistake. Absolutely. Trevor Hayes, old big gravy. Congrats on the Roku deal. Keep killing it, guys. Yeah. So we announced that yesterday. So if you have a Roku device, then you need to go in and hit search, put in EPW Wrestling. And it is, we're like one of the only wrestling groups, I think, on Roku. So make sure and add our channel. You'll get the weekly episodes each and every week. And those will, for now, those will still go live on Sunday mornings at 8:30. But could be a programming change here pretty quick. So just stay tuned. But everybody within the sound of my voice, make sure go add the EPW channel on Roku if you have one. And we're going to be looking at more streaming type stuff in the future. And man, yeah, we are super excited about our Roku channel. Absolutely. I'm glad EPW takes advantages with YouTube. It's honestly great to have wrestling on that. It is, and we will continue to always have our YouTube channel for all types of things. There'll be stuff on our YouTube channel that's not on Roku and vice versa. So you really need both. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and add our Roku channel. Let's see. Other wrestling cardies hardly even do that. Man, I don't know why. That's such a missed opportunity to get your stuff out there. Rico, where I'm training at soon, will have a YouTube channel to CCW Surge every Friday at 6. I will say that their episodes are very short. Got you, may need to check that out. I know a few different CCW promotions. There's one up in Missouri that I'm friends with the promoter up there, and then I think there's one that's fixed to be a partner with NWA in an event, and then the CCW you speak of. So yeah, I'm getting caught up on all these other promotions. What is up, Rocker Todd? I hope you're doing well. Let's see. I'm ready for the Corinth Comic Con. Can't wait to meet Scott Ines, or Ians, or is it Ines? I don't know. That's the gentleman that I was speaking of earlier. That is the voice of Scooby-Doo. He did Scooby-Doo. He did Shaggy. He did Scrappy. If you remember Scrappy, just a ton of different characters. And yeah, that's going to be super cool. Let's see. Greg, how tall is Insane Dane? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to say that Dane is probably around 6'4", 6'3", 6'4". He is a big man. He is a very big man, and sometimes that can be a little bit camouflaged with television, but he is a very large gentleman, no doubt. Let's see. Who made the titles for EPW? I cannot remember the name of the company right off the top of my head. If you ask me tomorrow, I can tell you. I'm not sure it's an overseas company that does them, but they do phenomenal work. I cannot remember for the life of me the name of that company. Big Time Belts, something similar to that. I'm not sure, but they actually crafted the new they've crafted all of our belts and do a awesome job. Let's see. We need a James Storm return to EPW. It could be coming. Never know when the Cowboy may show up. He's trying out his acting chops right now, which he's been doing for a little while, but I think he's even more involved now than he was before. But yeah, we may see the Cowboy back here pretty soon. What wrestler you think is overlooked? Are you talking about WWE, EPW, AEW? Which one are you talking about exactly, Rico? EPW is the best. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, appreciate that. Mama J, what is going on? How are you? I promise you I have not forgotten to call you. I will try to call you tomorrow. I've been exceptionally busy this week with the Harlem Globetrotters that are coming in this weekend. Harlem Globetrotters will be at Crossroads Arena this Friday night. So if you're in and around Corinth, ain't got any tickets, make sure and go to crossroadsarena.com and get those tickets. But yeah, I've been exceptionally busy with that this week, but I will give you a shout, Mama J, I promise. I saw the episode already, and as I said, wrestling makes me happy. That's awesome. Me too, Rico. Love wrestling, man. I think we all do. It's a natural high. It's an interesting thing once you get involved in wrestling. Marco's an outstanding young wrestler, man. Marco is knocking it out of the park right now, guys. He is a whole different level. Let's see, Maddie's a heel. Unfortunately, it's going to be interesting. Man, what a turn, what an about face she turned really quick, wanting that EPW women's division title. And Maddie hasn't been in the business very long, and she's all about her some championships. Wish Neil and EPW happy Christmas. Well, happy Christmas to you, my friend. Let's see. When is the EPW channel going to be available on Roku? Right now. You can go and add it right now. It's there. It's right there. Go and add it as soon as we get done talking, George. It is up and ready. Any wrestler. Any wrestler that I think is overlooked. I have always thought The Miz was very underutilized because I thought he was really, really good. Dolph Ziggler was somebody that I thought had huge potential that they never tapped into. Those are probably the first two that come to mind. Probably The Miz and probably Dolph Ziggler are the first two most underrated that are underutilized that come to mind. But yeah, let's see. Also, I've seen that Dolph Ziggler is out there hitting the indie scene right now as well. Never know, you may see him down this neck of the woods. It'd be cool if you could bring PCO to EPW. PCO is an interesting guy. I've met him a couple of times. I got caught in an elevator with him in Atlanta once. PCO is an interesting individual. Let's see. George is available now. Yep, you can go download that Roku channel right now. See, have a Merry Christmas. You do that as well. There's so many wrestlers I've seen overlook me personally, Shelton Benjamin and Dolph Ziggler. I never was a big Shelton fan, but I was definitely a big Dolph Ziggler fan. Let's see, added EPW channel. Let's go. Yes, let's do it. I'm ready. Man, yeah, it is up and ready right now. Let's see. Hey, are you coming to PPW Friday? I wish I was. I'd like to see the crew and see my buddy Swoggle. I actually exchanged a couple of text messages with him last week, and I'd love to see everybody. But unfortunately, work calls, and I will be in Corinth with the Harlem Globetrotters. So, but I wished I could be there. And man, it's going to be a big night, man. Go check those guys out. Premier Pro up in. I think they're in Dyer this weekend. They run Dyer. They do Bradford, Tennessee. And man, those guys up there are killing it as well. So, yeah, go check those guys out. Let's see. Christian Burns, be cool if you could get Tony Atlas. Oh my Lord. Tony Atlas. That's an interesting name. That is an interesting name for a lot of reasons. Let's see. Christian Burns. Why? I don't agree with Justin Klein much, but I'd ask that question. Why Tony Atlas? That's such a random name. Hey, Merry Christmas, EPW. In case I missed to tell you, well, happy Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well, Mr. Mark. Let's see. Jason Genesis lost again, but he's good. Jason is an extremely good athlete. He just, man, that attitude, I just don't know about that. Let's see. Your buddies with Swoggle, go figure. Hey, Swoggle's a cool guy. I went to Applebee's with Swoggle once. Let's see. Hopefully next time y'all come to Ripley, Justin Klein will be handcuffed to Bone Crusher. It could happen. I think that's what happened the last time, was it not? Last time we were in Ripley a couple of months ago. Let's see. It was going good to see Justin Klein joined in. Yep, I think he is here. He is definitely here. He trained Marco. He did a great job. He did. It's just Marco has a lot better attitude than Jason does. Till Justin Klein joined, I mean. I thought that's what you meant. I wasn't sure. Yeah, he did a great job training him. Let's see. Congrats on the premiere of EPW on Roku. Man, we're excited about it. Please go add that channel. Go do it tonight. Let's see. We'd love to see Blake Christian come in somewhere like Ripley or Corinth. I have talked to Blake a few times, and we just cannot get dates lined up. That's all it is. He is extremely busy with AEW and some other stuff. GCW and all that. And it's just, it's literally an issue with just dates, being available when we're available. Let's see. You went to Applebee's. Did you smuggle him in your backpack? It's not funny. That's not funny. If I did, you probably probably snuck in Andrew Bates in your back pocket. Justin Klein wasn't handcuffed to Bone Crusher, but him sit down next to him. I knew it was something along those lines. Marco Harris is a star in the making. He absolutely is, man. There's a lot of eyes on him right now, guys. It looks to be one of the best young pros out there. He is, man. I'm telling you, find somebody that is killing it as well as Marco is right now. I'm waiting. Hey, give the devil his due. Justin Klein gets hate because he is a speaker of truth. No one likes the truth, and no one likes Justin Klein. I'm pretty safe to say that. I know a couple of people that do, but I don't know about them. How about that? Let's see. Did y'all feel that earthquake? Justin Klein just sat down on a couch. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord, my Lord. You guys, something else. Let's see. Bates is always in Klein's back pocket. I guess it's better in his front pocket. But anyway, yeah, guys. So if you got any more questions, anything you want to say, make sure to throw them in the comments. But just want to reiterate one more time, guys. Christmas Carnage tickets. This is your ticket alert. We have less than probably 15 reserved ringside seats left. They are almost gone. So if you want a reserved seat for Christmas Chaos, for Christmas Carnage, then you need to get that thing like now, like seriously, like now. Somebody jumped on to it today and bought 8 tickets. You need, if you want reserved seats, then you need to get those seats now. We do have some general admission bleacher seats left, but if you want a reserved seat, just for you, then you need to go get those. You need to go get those tickets right now for Christmas Carnage. I'm telling you. Let's see. Got a few more comments coming in. Bates is. I'm not even reading that out loud. Oh my Lord. Let's see. All the way in South Carolina. I'm kind of jumping in the middle here. I've lost my spot. Let's see. Buy the tickets, guys. Fill the arena up. Christmas show is always fun. Man, it is. It's always a big, big night. Christmas night at EPW. There's nothing else to do. Come hang out. Come check out some wrestling action, some EPW wrestling action. I think we're the only people that run Christmas night, and historically, that's a huge night for wrestling. So, come check us out. And like I said, reserve seats are almost gone, so you better go get them. There's less than 15 left, I think. Let's see. When we'll be seeing Sue Young again. You never know when Sue will turn up. She was actually in the area here not long ago. But she will be back to EPW very soon. Let's see. Well, this enthralling, but I got to get back to the cross. Well, wait a minute. I didn't read that right. Well, this is enthralling, but I've got to get back to CrossFit training. Got an important goal I'm working toward very soon. So if Justin Klein, if you ever do anything for me, do this. Make sure and record yourself doing any type of CrossFit training. I just cannot believe that is actually happening right now. Justin Klein is CrossFit training. Make sure and film yourself like jumping up on one of those boxes, flat-footed or something like that. Make sure and do that. I want to see it. See, good one, Mike. Best shows in the areas and best wrestling on TV, EPW wrestling. Man, we're trying. We're killing it right now. I'll just put it out there. Whoever gets mad, gets mad. We're killing it right now. I'm buying 2 whole front row oh my Lord. I'm buying 2 whole front row tickets when y'all return to Ripley. 2 whole rows. Good grief. You got that many friends, Christian? Oh my goodness. They can meet me also, just let me know. So yeah, so if you don't buy tickets online, then hit up Mama J. You see her name right there. Hit her up and she'll be happy to meet you. I'll be happy to meet you. We'll get some tickets put in your hand. If you want to be at an EPW event, we're going to get you some tickets. EPWWrestlingMS.com is just the easiest, simplest way. You can buy those without ever leaving your chair. But we will get you some tickets if you want them. Cole Jackson, what's up, my friend? Proud you joined us tonight. Christian Burns, you take up 3 chairs, so who's coming with you? Lord, here he is. Looking forward to 2024. Hope for some more cool stuff. Guys, we're working on it. We are working on it. Yo, mama. Jesse Klein doesn't get an award for Manager of the Year. We will boycott. That's hilarious. Cross-training Justin Klein. You mean eating Twinkies? I think Hollywood Jimmy's the one that likes Twinkies, though. Although Klein probably likes Twinkies or Ding Dongs or something. I'm sure. Let's see. I know how damn much of a friend you've been to me. Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate you joining us each and every week. We go live here on Wednesday nights, live when we can. Hope y'all boycott. Nobody likes y'all anyways. Justin Klein can take up a whole Olympic-sized swimming pool. Lord, you guys beating up Justin Klein. But let's see. One more comment. Ever since episode 83, EPW has been a joy to watch. Man, you've been watching for a while then. This weekend is episode 115. 115. Klein likes ho-hos. That mean he likes Santa Claus? 2024 is going to be a big year for EPW. I can see it coming. Man, we're trying. We're working on some cool stuff, and I can't put it out there just yet, but we are. We're working on some cool stuff for this year. And, man, guys, we just need you. We just need you. We need your support. Anyway, whether you buy a ticket, watch us online, buy some merch off our online store, whatever it is. If you're on YouTube, hit that super chat button. Everything is much appreciated. It really is. Yeah, we do. We really do appreciate everybody that helps support us. And, we couldn't do this crazy stuff. We couldn't do this crazy stuff without you. So we sincerely appreciate it. We've got time for a couple of more comments and a couple of more questions. So if you got a question, man, fire it off. And I'm looking for a good question. I mean, a good question before we wind it up here. So let me hear what you got. Let me hear what you got. Let's see. I even look forward to chat with you, Neil. Well, some do, some don't. But I appreciate that, Rico. 2024, Neil returns to the ring. Well, I hate to disappoint, Christian, but that probably is not going to happen. Although I did run across my old wrestling bag doing laundry on Monday. I actually found that thing. Yep, I found it in the laundry room. My old wrestling bag. I haven't seen that thing in probably 2 years. But I did find it, but no, Neil Taylor's probably not returning to the ring in 2024, 25, 26, 27, or anytime thereafter. Congrats on getting Roku, EPW, man. Yeah, go add that channel. We need your support. We need you to add it. Do you think AEW might be falling apart? That's a good question. It's not doing well. I mean, I think I read an article earlier today where they're projected to lose like $34 million this year. I don't know. It seems to be really following a pattern that WCW did in its last 18 months. But I don't know. I think there's probably a way to pull the nose up on that, but it's not going well for them right now. But which sucks because I think it's a well produced show. They have talent. They've got big name talent. I think that It's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's just some questionable management decisions or what's going on there now, but I don't know. I don't know that I would say it's falling apart, but they definitely need to pull the nose up pretty quick. JTG needs to appear in EPW. That's an interesting name that's come up. Interesting name. You said when I came up with 20K, well, you better be getting it together. 2023 is a big year for EPW. Marco, who do you think will step up for 2024? Oh man. I don't know. There's a lot of guys in our dressing room that have a ton of potential. I think the Punks are going to have a really, really good 2024. Those guys, Brandon Young and Matt Taylor, are both exceptionally talented. Trace Lee Hunt, I think, is another one. Jason Genesis. I mean, I could just go down the line, honestly, guys. We have a really, really solid dressing room, and it will be interesting to see who really steps up their game in 2024. I can't wait to see it. I really can't. I can't wait to see what happens. Let's see. It's Phil 2019 AEW was the time I honestly enjoyed watching them. I've watched some AEW and it's I mean, it's not bad programming. I kind of enjoy it, but yeah, I mean, I think CM them leaves in CM Punk and then him going to WWE so soon was not a good thing for them. I really don't. I think that was a pretty tough black eye that they carried, I guess I should say. Bully Ray and EPW, that has came up a few times, but I have anything can happen. I'll just put it that way. Let's see. AEW will fall because the Insanes run the asylum. Well, you got to have a boss. You got to have one leader. I like EPW better than AEW. I love EPW. Appreciate that, Greg. Really do. AEW needs Neil to fix it. I don't know that I could do that. Man, that would be an interesting show to be at the helm of. Mark Bryson, with all the big names, I don't think AEW can hold up. They got to get better backstage help. I think part of the problem is they have so many big names that how do you feature everybody? I think that's an issue. I think that's an issue they're going to tackle. And then I heard something at some point about they were talking about hiring Goldberg. I mean, you know, they've got a lot of talent now. They just got to figure out how to feature those guys and let them sell tickets for them. Let's see. If AEW goes under, Tony Schiavone needs to replace Hollywood Jimmy on commentary. Look, I don't really get starstruck or anything like that for much, but the thought of Tony Schiavone calling an AEW episode or an EPW episode, I really don't know what I would do with myself. I've talked to Tony Schiavone on a couple of different occasions but because I'm just a big fan, but man, the thought of him actually calling an EPW episode, that's like bucket list stuff, guys, just to be honest. And that's me personally talking. That is me selfishly talking. That would be incredible. By the way, the new EPW championship belt's magnificent. It is a gorgeous belt. You've got to see it in person. EPW should bring back Davey Richards. We have been in contact with Davey Richards, so anything can happen. Stay tuned. See, Pink Flamingos need to come to EPW. Are they even still together? They still out there? EPW will be the new AEW in 2024. Man, I wish we gotta have some big support for that. But man, I appreciate all the nice things you guys are saying about EPW. And I say this every time somebody brags on EPW. We couldn't do it without you guys, or we couldn't do it without the staff and without the talent we have. Our dressing room is absolutely phenomenal. Everybody works hard. our staff, everybody from the folks that sells tickets to Christy that takes pictures, Julia that helps with a little bit of everything, Kevin in the concession stand, Tommy and Alan and Ronnie that all help out with security. Man, there's just so many people, and I get nervous about naming folks because I don't want to leave anybody out because everybody is so important. But it's not just me, guys. It's our entire crew, because I cannot do it. There's no way I could do it by myself, and I'm just very appreciative that they let me be a part of them. And we're going to continue to be out there. We're going to continue to kill it in 2024. And if we're not killing it, we're just not going to do it. That's just all there is to it. But yeah, we sincerely appreciate you guys and all the comments you say, the reviews on our show, everything. We sincerely appreciate all of it. All of our guys do, whether it's guys you love, guys you hate, everybody that performs on our show. We absolutely love seeing the positive feedback that you guys give us, and we cannot be any more thankful for it. I promise you. All right, a couple of more comments, and I've got to jump off here. Let's see. First time I saw Pink Flamingos in 2005, 6 years old. It was my very first wrestling event. I was on the card the night the Pink Flamingos did their very first match, and most people remember the Pink Flamingo version of Brian So Fine and Ryan Too Dandy. I can't remember, but nobody remembers the original version of the Pink Flamingos. It was Brian So Fine and somebody else who you guys see a lot of in this area. And tell me who it was, and just give a stab at it. Who was the other Pink Flamingo in the very first version of the Pink Flamingos? Let's see. Consistently good shows and good talent, man. Appreciate that, Greg. Let's see. I remember seeing Pink Flamingos back when I was a kid. Wow, they're still around. Some version of them is still around. There was a promotion called Deadlock Pro Wrestling. They had a YouTube series, then they stopped. Now, in order to watch their stuff, you have to go to their website. Okay. You can see our stuff on our website, but it all takes you to YouTube. Nick's, stay tuned. You'll be seeing her on an upcoming episode of EPW, and maybe even some more episodes of EPW. Neil Taylor needs to come out of retirement. Probably not going to happen. Just being honest. Probably not going to happen. Let's see. Didn't know you was a wrestler, Neil Taylor. I was for a while. I haven't wrestled a match since 2019 and don't plan on it. Just to be honest with you, I do not plan on it. Let's see. Who was the original Pink Flamingos? All right, so I'll give you guys a couple of more minutes to throw a few guesses out there, and then I will tell you who the original Pink Flamingos were. Let's see. The other one still wrestles for you now, right? No, no Pink Flamingo is on my show, on our show. I was there for your last match. I'm proud you were. I was there too. I was there too. And I remember standing in that ring and thinking, I don't think I'm going to do this anymore. But I literally made that decision walking to the ring. I had a pretty good idea before I went to the ring, and I actually told Jerry Lawler that I don't know if I'm going to do this anymore after tonight. And I did not. There for last match. Let's see. Cassandra Golden and Gio Savage at EPW. Yeah, they could definitely be making a return pretty soon. I'm a huge Gio Savage fan. I think he is. If you want to talk about underrated or underutilized people, Gio Savage is one of them. Man, he is incredible. Let's see. I can't remember the guy's name. Let's see. All right. Tell you what, I will drop the I'll drop the pink flamingo knowledge on you since nobody can throw a name out there. So the first version of the pink flamingos was Brian So Fine, as you guys know now, the same guy that's still with the pink flamingos. He actually came up with it. And Sugar Britches, Brett Michaels. Yep, that was right. The gun show was one half of the original version of the Pink Flamingos. That is a real story. And somewhere there is actually a picture, a promo picture floating around of Brian and Brett in the full Pink Flamingo getup. And that was probably, I'm going to say that is probably that's been 25 years ago, 26 maybe. Good grief, I've been doing this a long time. Probably about 24 years ago. But yeah, that was the original version of the Pink Flamingos. Brian So Fine and Sugar Britches, Brett Michaels. Yep, that's right. Old gun show himself. But anyway, guys, going to jump off here tonight. Appreciate everybody that has jumped on and talked a little wrestling with me tonight. I've got some work to do, so I've got to get off here. Guys, ticket alert. There is a low ticket alert for Christmas Carnage. There is less than 15 tickets, 15 reserve seats left for Christmas Carnage Christmas night. Make sure and get those tonight. I'm talking about get them ASAP, because a lot of these ticket orders that are coming in are 5 or more tickets. So make sure get your tickets tonight so you don't miss it. And then join us for our very first event of 2024. That is, guys, it is star-studded. David Ali, Michael Elgin, Cruel from MLW, the almost 7-foot Cruel. In addition to Marco Harris, the Punks, Trace Lee Hunt, Danny Dollar, DDT Diana Taylor, Just Jody, Maddie the American Baddie, all of your favorite EPW stars will be on hand for that event as well. Our very first television taping of 2024, January the 6th. So, and tickets are moving pretty fast for that one. So make sure and grab those tickets there. And, man, yeah, we would sincerely appreciate it. We want to see everybody out Christmas night. And make sure and follow us on Facebook for some match announcements for Christmas Carnage. And some of them you're not going to want to miss. So make sure and check that out. And just, guys, grab those tickets. That's how you support us. And we would sincerely appreciate it. Make sure and go right now and add that Roku channel onto your device so you see all of the new episodes of EPW. Of course, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, all that fun stuff. And we would sincerely appreciate it. So, guys, have a good week. Stay warm. It's Christmas time. Make sure to go watch Christmas Vacation at least a dozen times, because that's what my family does. And guys, we will see you. Hopefully we'll see you next Wednesday night, but if not, we'll see you Christmas night for Christmas Carnage. Have a good week, everybody. Take care of yourself and go buy those tickets. Thank you.